ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the adventures of Baldur's Gate 3, featuring Zyron Vox and his new, beautiful fit, being that he's now donning heavy armor. So how do we continue our adventure today? We are back at the forge, ready to get some more stuff, kick some more butt, and maybe, just maybe, a little bit of liberation? Let's find out. Okay, so first order of business. We're here at the abandoned refuge, and we have this gigantic pool of lava in front of us. So, what I need is, I need Lae'zel, and I need her to be separate from everybody right now. And I need to be extremely careful, but we're mostly using Lae'zel, because she will have... Where is her Githyanki Psionics? There we go. I want to use her Githyanki Psionics to make her jump insane. And effectively, she's going to hop, skip, and jump where I need her to go, which is going to be right over here. Yup! Beautiful. Now that she's over here, we will open up this skeleton, which has some gold. But, oh no, oh no. Oh no, we need some lockpicking. Oh no. Well, Lae'zel, are you terrible at lockpicking? She's not too bad. It does require a 20 roll, so she can guidance herself. Maybe we can make it. Maybe we can make it with just Lae'zel on her own. Oh god. Oh wait. She did it! Let's go! First try. Oh, Lae'zel didn't even need a Starion. Let's go. The main reason why we wanted to go here was because we get a couple of bits, another hour of soul seeking, which would be great for Astarium, but we mostly want this, the Sentient Amulet, because this is going to be very handy.
Thou hast come.
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Oh no.
Can thou endure?
Lae'zel, please endure. Please endure. Oh wow, we have multiple because we're a Cleric of Saloon as well. So do we monk or saloon this? Quiet your mind and let everything be still. That would make more sense being a monk. So we get +3 and a 1d4, or +3 and a 1d4. Okay, let's do a monk one. Only need a 10. Should be good. Advantage. Yeah. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Overall, 18. Nicely done, Lae'zel.
You observe the urge to laugh from afar, letting it fade with each breath.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh, if not one step toward madness? Thou art the one! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
I love this amulet. I will equip onto it, but we need to investigate things first. Return you where? To whom?
To thy granddaughter, Shira Clarwen. Serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
So when you say I get blessed with golden gifts, I hope it's not the golden gift that I know, because that's not so much a gift, that's more very, very yucky. Anyway, let's have a look here. We can examine, we can do an insight check. You know what? The insight check is perfect. Let's do that. 23, perfect.
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't.
Okay, it's good to know he doesn't want to harm me. Let's say I will take you to your granddaughter at Worm's Crossing.
I shall walk with thee. I shall grant you my power.
And let's equip it.
Done. It shall be. Not born here, but tragedy.
Brilliant. So now that that's all sorted out, we are good to go, and Lae'zel is now equipped with a Sentient Amulet, which gives us access to Shatter. We can talk to the Sentient Amulet, and we have Key Restoration, which is ideal for Lae'zel and her tech. Now we just need her to bounce all the way back, and hopefully she can do that without too many faults. I think her Githyanki psionics may have timed out, so we may have to time these jumps a little better. Yes, we're gonna need to. But we should be okay. A little bit of fire damage here or there, but look at that. As almost flawless as we could get it, which is fantastic. So with that in mind, with the rest of the crew, we're going to head backwards. We are officially done with the Grim Forge, effectively. And we are going to continue with the plot of this section. But there is a major thing I need to do before we continue the plot. In fact, there's a couple of major things we need to do before we continue the plot. So let's do it one by one. Edit that out. Okay. Everyone's joining me, fantastic. Okay, first things first, we're going to have to take the sigil and transport ourselves backwards. We know our main objectives over here are finding the missing boots and deliver Nir's head, but we don't want to go there yet. There's something we need to do to help us in this area, and it's going to involve travelling all the way back to the entrance of the Grim Forge. And you know what? Whilst I'm walking around here, I'm going to do a quick shopping trip with our little buddy over here, just to see what I can get rid of in my inventory and hopefully tidy up a bit, so bear with me a moment. Okay, so the main gist is we need to head all the way back to where we were previously when we jumped over this gap. And the main reason why we want to head back here is because mostly we have unfinished business. And it's as simple as that. What we're going to do from here, we're going to hop down this time over here. Because we have doors, we have places to go, we have more ladders. And we basically want to explore this entire section now. Starting off with trunk and more simmies. I like me a scimitar. I really do. So first things first, why don't we open these giant iron doors? Astarion,
Touch me.
do you want to
Let's crack it open.
do your magic? Have a little bit of guidance from yourself, and 28. You don't even need help anymore. The amount of bonuses you have. Well, I do want to be careful, because I think in these zones we do have some pesky enemies. Can potentially do a lot of damage, which I do want to be careful of. More skellies. Ah, we get the Harper key. Brilliant. And a undelivered letter. Master Kefric, my whip has finally coaxed some particulars from the captive Harper to wit. She revealed the location of her stockpile on a rocky overlook. I investigated, but found the chest in question is trapped. An attempt to open it might break its contents completely. The spy refuses to reveal how to open the chest, even under threat of death, only crying, Lux Splendor, with every lash. Some type of watchword, no doubt. The interrogation continues, and again, please accept my most humble apologies for my earlier oversights. Rest assured, I will not misidentify any more of my fellow Sharans as spies. May they walk forever in shadow. Justicar Sybil. Because at the end of the day, if the undead aren't going to hold on to their stuff, you might as well hold on to their stuff for them. They've got no body, and nobody cares. Ooh, tarnished silver key. We're going to need that. And there's only one thing curious about a mysterious door, it's what lies behind it. And the last time I checked, when I last opened this door a good long while ago, I did not enjoy it. But I could enjoy it now. Oh, hello boys!
Hello!
So what have we got to deal with here? We have American Legionnaire. We have 3 Hellsballs. Lovely. What a lovely combination of evil bad boys. That's exactly what we want. Let's start off with Dread Ambusher, and I'm going to start off on the Hellspawn. Ooh! What a crit! Well done, Astarion. And I think now we'll actually concentrate on the Legionnaire, now that he's standing right in front of me. Very nice damage from Astarion in general. For Zyron, now the Legionnaire, I need to just double check you because you're very scary with a very scary mask on your face. You have a fire immunity, you have resistance to slashing, piercing and bludgeoning, you have cold resistance, you are, in other words, a very scary boy, and I need to be very careful about him. So I think Zyron's going to have to take his attention, which is absolutely fine. It's a good setup and start. So Zyron, why don't you get in here with your newfound adamantine blade? That's a sluggard hit. Perfect. And for your bonus action, you can Hunter's Mark now. Awesome. Why don't you... Don't like the idea of that. Maybe we just go for the second swing. That's okay. You're still sluggard, so that should be okay. I believe the sluggard effect is... Can't make an opportunity attack against recent attacker. That's perfect. Because what I'll do with Zyron... If I do that, move him more central to where these guys are, then we can just set up a little bit more of a scary zone for them to have to deal with. Lae'zel, you're going to be our main bopper against the Legionnaire, so get in here and give him a nice big bop. Ooh, nice punch. And just in case, he's sluggard against you, so we're going to move past him. And we're going to bop again. Ooh, very nice. Take him down to 7 HP. That's excellent. And those are all the things we can do with you guys because, well, the Legionnaire and Hellspawn go next. Brilliant. That's not bad at all.
Blood comes easy these days.
Let's see what happens. Legionnaire misses me. And then hits me with 7. That's not too bad. Rush misses both of us, which is excellent. And then we're back on the Shadowheart. Awesome.
On I go.
Shadowheart, move up. And as you move up, we are going to use your mad throwing skills. And you are going to throw a javelin at this Hellspawn in the back. Very nice. It's only down to 1 HP. Curses. But not too bad. Do you have any bonus actions we could use? Could use the ensnaring strike, but they need to be close by for that to work. We don't have anything else we can necessarily throw. We can click heals if we want a little bit more speedy movement. We might just have to wait for now. Oh, you know what? Let's actually do a healing word and healing word on Zyron because he is a bit low. Even after the short rest we did at the end of the last term.
No gloom, all doom.
Gale, move on up. I believe I really want to get rid of you if I can. The Hellspawn does have fire resistance and poison resistance. Bear that in mind. Can we just Eldritch Blast you? That is a very nice shot. We can do it on basically anybody. If I hit you and get rid of you, then the enemies effectively lose a turn. So why don't you do it? Eldritch Blast! Bah! 3 damage was all we needed. Well done, Gale. Why don't you walk in a little bit? And I could hex you? What's your biggest thing? Your biggest thing is strength. You know what? Let's do it. Let's hex your strength. Just to hinder you a bit. Perfect. You guys can finish your turns, giving us back to Astarion. Astarion can head on up. And then, Astarion with your mad skills, why don't you get rid of a Hellspawn? Beautiful. And then swing on this Legionnaire. Full attack. Beautiful. We should be able to get rid of a Legionnaire this turn, so I'm not too fussed with Astarion doing more stuff. For me... ooh. Choices now. I could do Smite. Smite's not a bad move. I don't think you like Psychic skill. Well, you don't have any Psychic resistance. Why don't we do it?
With a little bit of Ivan's ooze.
So this will be, if I make sure I get the name of it right, Eat the Taste of Wrathful Smite!
Well, you were unlucky.
God damn it. Well, that was bad for 60. Oh, but I'll take the 10. The 10 was ace. Well done. He is sluggard, so we can get behind him. That's a little bit better. And then the laser bop!
Pop it!
Oh! Well done, everyone. Beautiful fight. Ended up working really well in our favor. Ow, there's fiery blood. Just be careful about that laser. Now let's check the loot. That's the most important thing over here. Oh, the fire stoker. Perfect. We've got this for Astarion. And now we've got all of that, including the rusted key, it is time to vacate and get the heck out of here. There is also a book, The Canticles of the Dark Mistress, which I'll gladly take. And we're effectively done in this upper area. Now we do need to get down to here, which may require us taking a little bit of damage, but before we head down there, the first thing I'm going to do is head up here, up the iron ladder. I believe we'll bump into some quirky bits.
Tracks there. Or footprints. That's worth a look.
There you go, that's what we want to find. Let's have a look at these footprints.
Bloody tracks. Quite small, too. A gnome found some trouble here.
Interesting little tidbits. So we now know that there was a gnome that's been here. There's even broken shackles. So now that we know a gnome found some trouble, we can now track where the gnome has gone. Luckily, I already know where the gnome has gone. And it's gone down here where we were earlier. So we need to head back here. And I need to be extremely careful because this is where Featherfall is going to be handy, and I believe I just cycled Featherfall off of Gale's list of handy-dandy spells to have. But we can check that in just a moment. I just want to make sure all the team's here first, because it's kind of important that we are all here and accounted for. Glorious vaulting. There it is, Featherfall. I'm going to chuck this. Oh my god, it's such a tighter area than I remember. We only... Oh no, but Lae'zel should be okay. So if I do it on us lot, we should be alright. Well, that's 3 out of 5. I'll take it. Gale, it's gonna hurt you. I'm sorry, buddy. It's gonna hurt. Ow. Yep, sorry. And Lae'zel's gonna hurt you as well. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. And the drippy bits are kinda bad. Why are they bad? Because we're gonna be dealing with some more enemies. We have ochre jellies to deal with. And ochre jellies are very scary. They don't like slashing damage, and they have lightning resistances. But they are perfect for anyone that doesn't use those too. So Astarion will be fine, because he's using piercing. And we should be alright with everyone else as well. Astarion, stand at the top of a ladder and take pot shots of these boys. Perfect. I think I just wasted... No, I still have my Dread Ambusher shot. Perfect. Awesome. And do it again, please. Because that's a lot of damage on one of the jellies. Immediately taking them down to 26. That's excellent. And then move back here, just to be on the safe side. That's Astarion's move. Perfect.
I am death.
Lae'zel, I want you to absolutely bop the living daylights out of this one.
Not no failure.
Give it a bop. Beautiful. And give it another. Ooh, I like it. Thank you, Lae'zel. Brilliant.
Survival is all that
Now,
matters.
I use slashing damage, which is going to be bad against these guys, so I may take this moment to use a couple of cantrips instead. Vicious Mockery should be good. I do also have Thunderclap, which is an AoE in round my person. So I think I'm just going to Vicious Mockery the slime.
You've a busy fit for letter writing.
A Vicious Betch for leather writing. I like it. I like it a lot. Well done for me.
To strike.
And Lae'zel's in an ideal spot. Brilliant. Let's go. The ochre jellies are going to move. Acid kind of sucks, but we're going to... Hellish Rebuke! Oh, take an 8. Oh, he made a good save on that. Youch. Oh, over squelchy. Yeah. Now, the good thing is, Shadowheart also focuses on piercing damage with her spear. So we should be good if we just run up and give it a pokey. Ooh, that's what we like to see. Be good old okey pokey. Knees bent, arm stretch, rah rah rah. Okay, Shadow Heart's nice and done. Ooh, critical miss. That's a good one. Gale, you're standing in acid, my friend. First things first, step off it. And Bone Chill? We could Bone Chill you. That we could. Oh, you know what? I like the idea of Bone Chill. Do it. And you're Bone Chilled. Fantastic. Stand you back there, and we'll wait. This Okajedi is just going to use dash, so we can't use anything else in his turn. That's okay. Perfectly fine. It is standing right next to Astarion, which is not great. I'm not going to lie. But Astarion does have hokey pokey daggers, which is perfect. Because they are piercing damage and nothing else. And because he's sluggard, we're going to be able to move out of the way so we can take a pot shot later. Done. Lae'zel, give him a bop. Beautiful. Can you run over to give this one a bop? Yes, you can. Run on over, bop it. Ugh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love Lae'zel. Lae'zel's been built like an absolute unit, and I love her. Right, stand over there just in case of attacks of opportunity. I'm then going to move Zyron up here and do another vicious mockery, this time on you. Brilliant. And we'll actually move as far back as I can with all of my movement, just to be on the safe side. Okajedi's going to move up and I'll go straight for Lae'zel, which is a little bit nasty. Shadowheart, you can get involved with some Thorn Whipping, which could be a good move. Yeah, if we're worried about getting too close, we can always Thorn Whip one of these boys, and I might just do it. So, let's Thorn Whip the weaker one. Ooh, nice pop! Beautifully done. Really well done.
Allow me to demonstrate.
And then Gale. We can Bone Chill again to give another disadvantage on attack rolls, and I think that's a good idea. Oh, very nice, and a critical 12 as well. Gale, never stop being you. Yeah, perfect. Critical miss on that. Astarion, finish him off. Ace! Well done again, everyone. And then we can move up here before we check on those doors. Because the thing we want to do is very important. So up here is a very crucial thing. Remember when we were back at that other watchtower and we found out the secret of a gnome that had broken away from its bonds and effectively ran away? Well, we are effectively going to bump into that gnome in just a second. Ah, there's our gnome, Philomene. Which is a little bit mean to approach her with bad intentions, but what are we but evildoers waiting to commit the evils? Evil! After a little bit of looting, let's approach.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step and a blow us to chunks.
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder.
Uh-oh.
The scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
Easy now. Let's not do anything hilarious.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down.
Uh-oh. Well, yeah, there's something different about that powder.
Damn right, Fecker. Now shut your face before I melt it clean off. I know what you are. One of Nia's cult goons.
Oh, you think I
Sailed
work for
right
him?
In. Better
No.
to die in this shit-eat than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We don't want this to happen. If I was a true soul, you'd be dead. Stand down before you hurt yourself. I think that might actually be one of my best things to do here. Yes. Let's intimidate the living daylights out of you, and just in case, do a bonus. Good job we rolled guidance. Oh my lord.
Not a true soul. And I'm supposed to believe that?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
Ah, right. I don't want you. I'll take that smoke powder, though.
You want to barter with rune powder? Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff.
That's my point.
I'll spare you a vial.
What good is a single vial?
A barrel of this could light up the Underdark. A vial is plenty. Just let me go my way.
I don't know. Astarion? So this is an interesting thing that you can do. During a dialogue interaction, you can just pick one of your other party members and do a thing. Now, I'm going to use Umbral Shroud here. In fact, yes, just do... No, Umbral Shroud. Dread Ambusher Hide. Oh, it already broke it. God damn it. And I'm gonna sneak up. The reason why I'm sneaking is because I want to steal this barrel without her knowing. Or even if she does know, at least then I've got my greedy little hands on it. And I want to see if this does anything. Try and nick it. Oh, I can't nick it from over here. Ooh. Or do I just sneak? I mean, in fairness, I could just... You know what? We're going to do this for pure evil way. Astarion? She's not going to be willing to give us what we want. Take her out.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Watch your back.
Do that freeze things?
Indolence breeds madness. You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Oh no, that's exactly what I wanted. That's fine. In the end, I kind of wanted to try and do it without battering her, but yeah, screw it. We were gonna probably kill her anyway. Die, child. Great stuff.
Can't give up now.
Thank you, Astarion, for being the great mediator that you are, obviously. And we get the rune powder vial. Very important, very good to have, which we will take. But we also have the rune powder vessel. The entire barrel, which is going to be very, very handy. Now that I've got what I want over here, we're going to go back to those iron doors where we were at earlier, but I'm just going to loot this place quickly and let you know if I get anything fancy. Oh, speaking of fancy, oh, yo, we get Gloomforger History and a bunch more scrolls. We get Thorns, Remove Curse, Heat Metal, which would have been handy earlier, and a Scroll of Haste. That's ideal.